A new film explores the life of a young woman who sets her sights on independence instead of marriage in the medieval times. We've got Bella Ramsey and Andrew Scott. They're starring in Catherine called Birdy, and they're here to tell us more about this coming-of-age story. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start with the basics. Tell us, what is Catherine called Birdy? What is that about?
What is Catherine called Birdy, Andrew?
Ooh, wow. Well, it's about a young girl played by me, played by Bella, who is, how do we call her, spirited?
Spirited, strong-spirited, strong-willed.
And her father, played by Bella,
played by me,
is trying to sell her off in order to keep the family alive.
Yes.
To the richest man in town. And so a lot of suitors come to try and woo her.
True.
And Birdy begins to think of all sorts of ways to avoid that and to maintain her independence.
She's very crafty.
She's crafty.
Very crafty.
I like that. Yes.
We're just looking at some footage. Is that Russell Brand that we saw?
Russell Brand.
Brand, yes.
For the one scene. Pretty much all of that scene was improvised.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Everything
I believe
you
it.
see, most of
Was
it
it really? So funny.
Yeah.
I would imagine that with Russell Brand. What did you two enjoy most about being able to bring this story to life? Bella, we'll start with you.
Sure. I loved the. He's making me laugh.
Sorry.
I loved the just getting to play someone so almost familiar to me, and for her weirdness to be celebrated and championed was really, really fun, because I'm a little bit strange too, as are you,
Yes.
if you don't mind me saying.
That's
so,
all right. I take it as a compliment.
So to be in a film where that was really, really championed was awesome. And working with Lena and working with my daughter here, Andrew, was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Dad.
Yes. What about you, Andrew? What did you enjoy about bringing this story to the screen?
Well, it's written and created and directed by Lena Dunham, who is one of our great storytellers in the world, and she is full of generosity and brilliance and fun. It's a huge kind of ensemble cast. It's literally a whole village of people that supports the central character that Bella plays, and it's just a wonderful film about not squashing the spirit of particularly young women, and that how a lot of the the very draconian measures that were taken against women in medieval times are actually in some ways still present in today's society. But it's all very light-hearted and it's very funny, and it's about kind of dysfunctional families as well. And there's a beautiful father-daughter storyline in there, which we love playing. So yeah, we're very excited for audiences to see it. It went down a storm. We just opened it at the Toronto Film Festival, so we're looking forward to audiences seeing it when it comes out on September the 23rd.
23rd.
Yeah, we can't wait to see it either. Andrew, I'm curious, did you bring any of that acting prowess from the Sherlock series into this role? Because I loved you in that, loved/hated you in that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Were you able to bring any of that into this, or is it entirely different?
I brought none of my prowess into this. I left it at home. Well, he is a sort of dysfunctional character, this guy. Maybe not altogether likable at the beginning, but we hopefully, by the end of the movie, see that he's not a bad sort. But really, I suppose what they have in common is what I tend to like in television and the roles I choose is really excellent writing, and so they have those in common. But thank you for saying that.
Yeah, certainly. Well, we can't wait to see it when it comes out. Yes, thank you both so much for joining us, spending a few moments of your time with us.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having
Lots of
us.
love.
Bye.
Absolutely, bye. Wow.
Jason, I loved you/hated you in that.
I mean, he was the bad guy. He was the bad guy. So that's why I said that. I loved his acting. The character was...
Oh, man. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry.
We love you, Andrew.
We'll be right back with more Good Day in WA.